Welcome back, Officers of the Republic. It's your Coruscant Underworld Police Chief, APGAINS. We are joined by IGL Commissioner Matt. How are you doing today, sir?
I am fantastic. Us down in the 420th precinct we're pretty fantastic, and we're having a good night, you know?
Love to hear it, man. We are getting ready to kick off the inaugural season of the IGL, the Intergalactic Grand Arena League. Yes, the name sucks. No, we're not going to change it. And we're going to break down the rules, the teams, and all of the fun stuff that you guys, the fans, can do to actually impact how the league turns out. Yes, you heard me right. You guys are going to have direct impact on how points will be scored in this league. So if there's a team that you love or a team that you hate, you guys can definitely help them win or lose. All right, you ready to go? And we're back. Now, let's introduce the teams. For the inaugural season, we're only going to have 2 teams, but in the future, we actually plan on adding many more, so there'll be a tournament system, and it'll be more engaging, and there's more opportunities for you guys to play in the game, because all of the participants, save 2 very important ones at the moment, are just you guys, and you guys will have the opportunity to one day compete in the IGL if you so desire. Now, the first team is going to be probably a fan favorite for a reason you guys will find very apparent. They're going to be the Annihilator Annihilators, and their team captain, Arnold T101, is going to lead them into battle. All right, now let's hear from the players on the Annihilator Annihilators. All right, guys, we're here with Quantum Flux, a player for the Annihilator Annihilators. And can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Give us a breakdown. What division are you going to be competing in? And maybe something fans can get behind you for.
So I'm in Division 8 right now, about 3 million GP, got SLKR unlocked, all the Revens, AP farming strategy, and all I can say is Team $5 Plo Jobs, you are going down.
Down, and quite fiscally responsible. For only $5, I mean, that's quite a good rate. Are you kind of afraid that that responsibility has allowed them to stack their team a little bit, you know, underpaying for key players, allowing them to field quite a good roster?
It's just, I mean, you know, $5. Oof.
Well said, well said. All right, so we're going to see you out on the holo tables.
What else can I say?
You're going to have a nice key matchup that players are going to want to look forward to, so I can't wait to see how you perform this season. Stay tuned for all of the fan-picked feats, as well as maybe next time I see you, try to drum up some support. Maybe you can get that key matchup and earn double points for your team. All right, I've been APGAINS, he's Quantum Flux. Let's move on, baby. All right, we are joined by Paul. Paul, you are a member of Team Annihilator Annihilators, the hardest to pronounce team name in the IGL at the moment. There's only 2, but, you know, we're getting there one day. Would you like to introduce yourself, talk about what division you're in, and just give the audience a look into the eye of the tiger and other songs that are inspirational?
Yeah, so my name is Paul. I'm 24 years old, and I'm in Division 9. And I'm pretty confident because I saw the other team, and it was pretty bad, to be honest. And yeah, I'm pretty confident myself in Division 9 because I got my gas relic now and my clones. Ooh. So easy defense. But yeah.
Yeah,
I'm always happy.
The other team was quite upset when the draft took place that you were not on their squad. I think you're definitely a front runner in the inaugural season for MVP. Are you excited that, you know, if the fans get behind you, you have an opportunity to earn double points and really, you know, carry your team forward to victory?
Yeah, sure, for sure, man. I really, really need the support from all the people all around the world just for our team, because it's obvious that we're the best and we're going to win this easily. But yeah,
I'm with you, man. And, you know, this is an intergalactic Grand Arena League. The name sucks, but we're not going to change it. You're not from the United States. Would you like to tell people where you're from, and maybe you can get your countrymen behind you?
Yeah, I'm from Germany, so jeder Deutsche soll mich mal bitte unterstützen.
I would be honest, I thought he said schnitzel at the end. I don't know if that's a little prejudice, but something like
That's
that.
just your
but,
cultural appropriation.
yeah, I guess I'm
Right.
really just appropriating his culture. But we're excited to have you in the league. You're definitely a player that the fans
Thanks,
are going to
man.
want to keep an eye out for. And any closing
Yeah,
words to
sure.
the other team? Maybe tell them they're not too good and that you think you're going to beat them one last time.
You're the worst, and we're gonna beat you.
Couldn't have said
Ooh,
it better
Those are
myself.
strong words.
That they are, Matt. All right, we're going to get on to our next player introduction. Thank you so much, Paul. And we'll see you on the hall tables. All right, we're here with 501st Trooper, and you are the Division 2 player on the Annihilator Annihilators, looking to be a key matchup against Baby Goat on the $5 Plo Jobs. Are you excited about this matchup, and do you think you can exploit some experience over Baby Goat and bring it home for your team this week?
Very excited about this. I've been playing this game for almost 6 years now, since the start, and I've been doubling down ever since the pandemic. So yes.
So you think veteran leadership is going to really get your team over the hump? Because it's a spry young team over there with Ian's $5 Plo Jobs, and they're on upset alert. I've been told. Do you think that there's any validity to these rumors, or do you think it's going to be an old-fashioned beatdown?
I don't know if you can see above me here, but I called these guys, and they are on hologram right now, and they're going to be giving me advice.
Oh, so we got a little bit of a war room. I'm not sure. I haven't really wrote the rule book down. We'll say that's legal for now. Nothing's illegal unless it's explicitly written somewhere. So I'm excited to see you out there. I think you're going to get a lot of votes from the fans for that key matchup, potentially earning your team bonus points. And I'm excited to see you on the hall tables, my friend.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
It's really good to see that the players on this team are excited to get to work, and maybe a little bit too much trash talk for the other team, you think?
Maybe, but this second team is a personal favorite of mine, and I think that they might just be able to take this. So for the second team we have the $5 Plo Jobs.
Down, dirty, and very, very financially responsible, might I add.
Extremely fiscally responsible, as some may say in the industry.
Very fiscal.
I think that we just need to hear what they have to say about their chances and their efforts in this competition.
All right, we're joined by Brandon, a member of Team $5 Plo Jobs. And Brandon, can you tell people a little bit about yourself, what division you're in, and maybe how confident you are that the $5 Plo Jobs are going to be the superior team?
Well, I'm in Division 10, and I have never lost in Grand Arena, so I am extremely confident that we're going to win. There's no way we lose.
That's a pretty good thing to hear, especially from a Division 10 player, because Division 10 is all about accumulating wins before your opponents gain brain cells. And do you think that you can win over the fans, become that key matchup, or do you think that maybe you just don't have the stuff, you don't have what it takes? What do you think about that?
Oh, I have what it takes, all right.
And how are you going to convey that to the fans each week? Do you have a special victory song that you like to sing, or maybe a little dance, or do you just beat your opponent so bad that you let the work speak for itself?
I just beat him so bad that they can't even. It's just
there's no comeback.
Yeah,
there's been whispers, maybe rumors about the Annihilator Annihilators saying that they're headed by Arnold, that means they're gonna win. What do you say to these rumors that have been propagating?
Arnold's overrated. He's trash.
Oh.
Ian's way better than Arnold, in my opinion.
That is true. The theory crafting is quite spectacular. Plus the biceps, the chesticles.
Oh yeah.
He's a very firm man.
Some have even said Arnold's not real.
Yes, Hippo's Arnold, not real. What do you say about these allegations?
I think he's got someone behind that is the brains of the operation. He's just
Gary's the real brains.
Yeah.
And
it's a bold claim.
Finally, before we let you go and we talk to the rest of your teammates, what about the rumors that maybe a couple of key members on your own team wanted to have you traded before the season even kicked off?
I did not hear about that.
Really? I thought you would have stepped up because the pressure of being traded to the G League team would have been quite burdensome on your shoulders. Are you confident in your ability to stay on the active roster all season?
Oh yeah, 100%. Well,
that's great to hear. We're going to hear from the rest of your teammates. Brandon, thank you so much, and we'll see you out on the holo tables, my friend. So we've heard from both teams. I'm excited. The trash talk is on another level. How do you feel these teams are going to stack up? Because this is the inaugural season. We don't really know all that much about the history of these players. I mean, we don't have 10 plus years of footage that we can rely on to figure out, how they're going to react in key situations, or really how they're going to perform at the end of the day. We could have a couple of chokers on our hand. What happens when we have a choker? Do we shun them? Do we make fun of them in the comment section?
I certainly hope the Blowjobs do not have any chokers on their team, but I think that this season's going to be a really defining season for the league. It's going to be setting up some of our key players, ones to look out for, and it's also going to be showing us who maybe might not be welcome or maybe needs to step up their game come next season. So I'm excited to see the outcomes that we have coming.
Absolutely, and that's something I actually want to implement. We're going to talk about a little bit later, so thanks for bringing it up. We are going to install key matchups where teams have an opportunity to gain bonus points in a particular matchup. That matchup will be decided by the fans after week 1, and then those players have an extra responsibility to kind of carry their team with a little bit more weight. Their backs need to be a little bit wider, a little bit stronger, but it's definitely a challenge that they're going to be up for. Now we're going to talk about the rules. I made another video about the rules. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put a banner above your head. Sometimes I forget where to point. It'll be up there somewhere. But we're going to break it down for you a little bit more in depth. We have 2 people. It should be pretty fun. So the way you're going to score points, as we all know, a Grand Arena month is comprised of 3 weeks. So what's going to happen is each team will be divided, as you saw previously, into a bunch of players. 1 player from each division. Some divisions are not going to be included because we don't have players for every division. This is, of course, the inaugural season. We're going to tally up all the banners each week that player got. That's setting defense. That's battling on offense. That's feats, and also the banners you get for winning and or losing. Well, you can't win and lose, but you get what I'm saying. Total banners for the week get added up. They're all compiled into your team's total banners. The team with the most total banners at the end of the week gets the point. Now, there's 3 weeks, and to prevent it from being, you win week 1, you win week 2, week 3 is no longer fun, we have 2 more points up for grabs. Before week 1, and the inaugural season will be after week 1, but before week 1 and the rest of the seasons, fans in the comment section will decide specific feats. We will then take the ones we like, assign point values in terms of banners, and teams throughout the course of the Grand Arena month will be able to complete those feats, earning points. Of course, the team with the most points completing feats will receive the point. The other way is we are going to have you guys actually vote. This is going to be for key players to look out for. This is going to be for a lot of stuff, and you guys will see those opportunities. I'll actually throw in APGAINS from the future. I'll just point. He'll be somewhere here, and he'll explain that to you real quickly. Hey guys, APGAINS from the future here to break down how your fan interaction is going to directly impact the score of each season's play. Now, as far as the key matchup is concerned, you guys heard lots of stuff about the key matchup. Each season there's going to be a preseason video. In the comment section of that preseason video, whichever matchup has the most comments rooting for it is going to be awarded that coveted key matchup. Now, what is the key matchup? The key matchup is going to be those 2 players, 1 from each team, are going to receive 1.5 times the points. So let's say they score 10,000 banners in week 1, it's really 15,000 banners. Now, kind of a strategy here is maybe your team has a matchup that you think that you guys can exploit. You guys are going to want to vote for that matchup. Maybe it's not the highest division matchup where you can gain the most banners because maybe your team doesn't have an advantage in that place. Maybe it's down in Division 10 or Division 8 or Division 5, wherever it may be. But you guys are going to want to vote for the matchup that most favors the team that you prefer. As far as the feats in the preseason action, you're also going to comment what your feats are, and those feats will be selected and assigned a banner point value and be distributed throughout the season to both teams. More teams to come in the future. And as far as how you can directly have an impact, we are going to tally the total number of comments in support of each team throughout the season. That's going to be the preseason, the week 1, the week 2, the week 3. The total number of comments in favor of one team will receive that point. So for the first season, when there's only 2 teams, you're going to have to choose. Do you go into every comment section and root for the Annihilators or the $5 Blowjobs? We're going to tally that up. I have a staff on hand, so if it gets out of hand with hundreds of comments, don't worry, we have it locked down. If there is a comment more than twice, like if you spam 100 comments, we're only going to count it up to 2 comments per video. So, don't go crazy, but that's going to be how you can interact with each video, the preseason week 1, week 2, and week 3 breakdowns. And, maybe there's going to be a season where we have extra coverage. That's an extra opportunity for each person rooting for a team to have 2 extra points be added to that total where your team can score points. Hopefully this makes sense. There will be more clarifying videos as the rules become more concrete, especially to clear up some confusion when more teams are added. Enjoy, and I'll see you guys on the holotables. All right, thank you, APGAINS from the future. I haven't, because I'm APGAINS from the past, haven't really decided what you just said, but I'm sure it was genius because we're the same person, and I only get smarter as time goes by. So we've broken down the teams,
100%.
the players, the rules, how the scoring is going to work. What are you most excited about? Because I know for a fact that you quit Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and you were mentioning something that you downloaded a specific, maybe let's say, Android emulator onto your computer just now. Can you break us down what's been going on here?
I did. So these most recent changes, I was not extremely happy with the game, and I said, you know what, BlueStacks, you're off my computer. But when AP came to me with the genius of the IGL,
The greatest name ever. The greatest name ever. We're not going to change it.
Greatest name ever.
It might be
Ever.
terrible, but we're not going to change it.
And I was like, you know what? We got to get back in there. We got to get the grind back on. So BlueStacks is back on my computer. I am coming out of retirement just for the IGL, and I'm excited to see how these teams participate. I'm excited to see how many of these fan feats are able to actually be accomplished, because I have a feeling they're going to be a little bit out there for some of them.
Oh, absolutely. And that was kind of my idea with making the IGLs. I wanted some way for the community to kind of have something to look forward to, have something that they could themselves participate in, and bring a little bit of that fun back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes until, Capital Games can do that part themselves. It kind of sucks that I have to be the one to do it, but if they ever do it. But thank you guys so much for watching our introduction to the inaugural season of the IGL. You'll be seeing the recap of Week 1 a little bit later. I hope you look forward. I look forward to that. I hope you guys look forward. Let me know in the comment section how you're feeling about this. Is this going to be something you tune into regularly? Is it something you're not interested? Maybe you have some constructive criticism. This is, of course, the inaugural season, and we would love to hear all your feedback. And, of course, if you got feats, let me know what they are, and we'll get them into the league. And maybe your feat will be highlighted in next week's play. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been APGAINS. He's been Matt. He's going to chug a chalky milk while I do the outro. And as always, I hope you had a great day. I love you. I know he loves you. He would say it, but he's chugging a chalky milk. Stay sexy. Stay APGAINS. And go wine dine in 69 tonight, boys. Have a good one. I feel like I did this, boys. I didn't flip you off. Don't worry.